Okay, class. So we have been talking about plants and how plants grow. They start out as a seed, of course, and we have been talking about what seeds need to grow, kind of their journey, what they go through, and I have a book today that really goes through that. So the book I have today for you is Miss Maple's Seeds, author and illustrated by Eliza Wheeler. I looked into her a little bit. She is from Wisconsin, and she said that her stories that she writes and the pictures that especially the pictures, she is inspired by the wilderness and the outdoors. And when we look at the pictures today and we hear her stories, we will really know that she really loves outdoors and the wilderness. So let's go ahead and take a look at the front cover and just let me know what you think is going to happen in this story. Think about what you think is going to go on in this story. So let's get started. Okay. On a bright August morning, Miss Maple flies home. She has hurried ahead of the flock to get ready for her guests. Does anybody know who her guests are going to be? I wonder. Miss Maple has traveled all summer long, searching the land for orphan seeds that got lost during the spring planting. She hopes to help them grow strong here in her tall maple tree and get ready for next year's planting. What kind of things do you think that Miss Maple is going to do to help these seeds grow? She learns each seed by heart, all similar yet none the same. "Take care, my little ones," Miss Maple says, "for the world is big and you are small." Miss Maple takes them on field trips to learn about being a seed. Some will be carried by the river and land in soft, muddy soils. Friends of the river will help them bloom in safe places. She's taking seeds on field trips. They tour the grassy fields and thick forests. Many seeds will be blown here, where rich soil will keep their pods healthy, and the sun and rain will help them grow tall. In bustling gardens, seeds must take care to stay clear of weedy characters. So why do you think that she's taking the seeds to these places? Could they be places that the seeds are going to go one day? I think so. Snuggled in each night, Miss Maple reads flower tales by firefly light. Before going to bed, she whispers, "Take care, my little ones, for the world is big and you are small." And she's tucking the seeds in. That's a little silly, huh? Winter comes with the snow, a time to stay cozy and dry. Neighborhood friends gather to share their supplies of hot maple syrup, old corn husks, and juicy fruit rinds. Together they pass the long months with stories and songs. So there's winter. We got that season, right? What season do you think is going to be next? When spring comes, thunderstorms pour curtains of rain. Don't be afraid. Raindrops help us grow, Miss Maple says to the seeds. They learn to dance and burrow down into the muddy ground. On a windy May morning, the last spring petals drift down from the sky. The time has come for Miss Maple to send her seeds off to find roots of their own. They set out on an exciting new journey into the wide unknown. Some seeds will take their root in nearby gardens, while others will travel on distant winds and faraway tides. So you think that these seeds will go to some of the places that she took them on their field trip? Miss Maple has given them guidance and love, and now her part in their story has come to an end. They say their goodbyes with sweet memories past and bright futures ahead. As Miss Maple gazes across the land below, she whispers, "Take care, my little ones, for the world is big and you are small, but never forget." Even the grandest of trees once had to grow up from the smallest of seeds. Do you think some of these flowers and trees that Miss Maple took care of them one time? Into the evening, she sips her green tea in the quiet hollow of the old maple tree. But the end of each season is a start to the next. One summer morning, Miss Maple grabs her willow-weed hat, whistles a merry tune, and sets off to follow the faraway call of other lost seeds wanting to be found. Okay, so let's discuss a little bit how this book ties into how we're learning about planting and seeds. So what types of places do you think? Did she cover all the places that the seeds could have went? Did she cover all what a seeds need? She did talk about the rain, how it was raining, and they were a little scared about that. Let's also talk about some of the elements in this story that wouldn't really happen with a seed. She was tucking them in at night and singing them stories. That's kind of silly. We wouldn't really do that to a seed, would we?